All right, folks, listen. This is a live stream, and I'm not going to be interacting too much with the viewers because I'm going to be showing information here. And the information in this video, 90% of it is about Trump's head wound on August 4th, which most likely will be in Ohio. But I'm 100% about August 4th being the date when Trump gets his head wound. But I'm not 100% on where it's going to be. But also, I'm not sure if it's going to be this year, but if it's not this year on August 4th, which it should be, but if it's not, then it's going to be next year. It's going to be the final year that I'm talking about this because I told you I've been predicting this for the last 7 years on August 4th because that's when Trump's going to get his head wound. I just wasn't, God did not reveal the year to me. He just revealed the date. Okay. And August 4th is the day Trump gets his head wound. And also, my other prediction is that there's going to be a spectacular event in the state of Washington on June 11th. You have to get out of Washington State before June 11th, okay? And most likely Seattle will be ground zero of this event, but it's going to take out, it's going to crack the place, all right? Get out of Washington, all right? Washington State, not Washington, D.C. I'm talking about Washington State on June 11th. But anyway, so there's probably going to be some predictive programming, obviously, with this Iran in the picture, which I've been talking to you guys about, telling you that they're probably going to be involved in this charade for August 4th. And look, here we are, right? And so they're saying that there's going to be some kind of retaliation by Iran, so we'll see what it is. And like I said, if it doesn't happen, Trump's head wound this year, for sure it's going to be next year. But you see that they're going to be doing predictive programming. And tomorrow is August 3rd, and August 3rd falls on August 4th because it's a leap year. So tomorrow there could be predictive programming, but it's not, the Trump head wound is not going to happen tomorrow. But August 4th is the date that it has to happen. Now, listen, I would be seriously surprised if it did happen tomorrow because he's going to be in Atlanta, Georgia tomorrow at a rally, I think, which would be crazy because MLK was, born in the 404 area code and he was killed on 404, the date, right? And in Memphis, Tennessee, where Elvis lived and died. And I told you, Elvis is the Antichrist. Trump is the Antichrist in the flesh. He is the image of Elvis, okay? They're like the Janus god, right? Anyway, so, and during the chat, you want to hear something crazy? Because, see, August 4th falls on August 5th this year, all right? Because of it's a leap year, right? And it's so funny, in the last stream, I was asking because we were trying to figure out where Trump was going to be. I said, someone say, I looked it up. He's going to be in Atlanta. So I said, oh, I wonder how far Atlanta is from Georgia. Atlanta, Georgia is from Ohio. And we asked Google, and look what it said. It said Ohio to Atlanta, Georgia. Look at this. Look at that. 8 hours, 45 minutes, and it's almost 666. You see that? 845. Because that's what I'm telling you, he's going to get his head wound on 845. Because 84 lands on 85. And that just happened while we were in the live stream with everybody. Anyway, so think about how crazy that is, right? Anyway, so we'll see what happens. Like I'm just saying, it should still happen on August 4th, but most likely it's going to. I'm not most likely. I'm saying if it doesn't happen on August 4th this year, then for sure it's next year. Next year is the final year that I'm going to be talking about my two predictions. Okay. Now, so let's get started. Remember, if you see me talk a little bit about Elvis or Obama in here, because like I said, they are part of the unholy Godhead, the unholy Trinity, is Elvis, Trump, and Obama in that order. Okay, so now let's get started. So it's going to get better and better, the information. Most of it is information you've seen already, but there's some new information, and I put it together because right now I can't get all the new stuff together because it's just too much it's just too much work right now, so I can't get it. I have so much to show on August 4th, and I still haven't done it. So let's get started. So, I told you that that Trump's going to get his head wound on 8-4, most likely in Ohio. And if you add up 8 plus 4 plus 2024, it equals 2036. And which, of course, it connects to the 6263 connection, which I told you that's how old Obama is going to be from 62 to 63 terms. And I told you how important that is if you've been watching my videos. But notice it's 2036 when you add 8 plus 4 plus 2024. All right. Now, why am I bringing that up? Because look at this. When Elvis, man, when Elvis, from Elvis's birthday, because I told you Elvis is the real Antichrist. From Elvis's birthday to Elvis's 84th birthday, 84 years from Elvis's birth to this date when he turns 84, and then to this date on August 4th this year is 2036 days. Can you believe that? And I just told you that 8-4 is 2036. 8 plus 4 plus 2024, you see? Like, what's the chance of that, right? And it connects to the 84. That's my point. And Elvis, turning 84. Right? Do you get it? By the way, folks, can you guys see the screen? Because my phone is messed up and it completely went dark on me. Can you see it? I just want to make sure you guys are seeing it clear. Anyway, so let's get going. Okay, so remember I told you Trump turned 78, right? This year. And Trump's head wound is going to be on August 4th, and it's on a Sunday. And Sunday, look at that. Sunday is the only day of the year, the only day of the week that equals 84. Sunday equals 84. Look at that. And backwards is 78. So Trump's age and the day he gets his head wound it's Sunday, this August 4th this year. Okay? Sunday is August 4th this year. And look, 162 is June 11th, the day I'm telling you Washington State's going to be struck. And the 216th day normally on a regular year is the 216th day of the year. So that connects to August 4th also, even though it's a leap year this year. What is this? Oh, and Trump, when he was shot in Butler, Pennsylvania, Butler equals 78 and backwards 84, It's almost like the word, Sunday. And look, Trump's age is 78 in the year 24. So there's your 78-24. And then the 8-4 is when he gets his head wound. And look at that. Butler, Pennsylvania's initials, BP. It can be 16-2, which is the 162nd day of the year, or the 216, which is August 4th, on a regular year, All right. You see what I mean? It's all connected to each other. I told you. And check this out. What is this? I don't even know why I'm showing this. Oh, I'm not going to show this. I don't know why I show. Listen, I'll show it anyway. I wasn't going to show this. That's why it's all sloppy. This is not the real card that I'm supposed to be showing. I was supposed to redo it. That way you can see it more clearly. So if you put a crown on Donald John Trump, the crown is the letter O. That's the crown, okay? And so if you put a crown on Donald John Trump, August 4th, 2024, Columbus, Ohio, because the reason I put Columbus, because Columbus is a 614 area code. That's Trump's birthday, 614. Okay? And look what it equals. 804 forward, 708 backwards. Look at that. 804, 708. That's exactly what I've been showing you, with the connections 7884, or Sunday being 8478, 8478, get it? For Donald John Trump with a crown, August 4, 2024. Because the crown is the head, the face, the ring, it's all in the, anyway, let me keep going. And look, I told you Elvis always connects to all of this. If you put Elvis Aaron Presley, his full name, and Donald John Trump, his full name, 2024 resurrection, because Trump is going to be resurrected somehow, I told you. And look at that. It equals 8-4 with a crown and 7-8 with a crown. And look at the 162 with a crown. That's June 11th, or 216 is August 4th. But you see, it's the resurrection, you see. And by the way, the W is also a crown. That's why you have George W. Bush, the 9/11 president, and also W is the Washington, the W. Okay, W is also a crown. Um, if you put a W on Satan, you get 78 forward, 84 backwards, and even has the 216 and the 162 again. All right, you'll see it's going to get better, folks. This is just me throwing out some information. Trump's birthday on a leap year, it's 165 if you don't add the day, but 166 when you add the day. So it's the 166th day of the year. So if you add 614 plus 166, you get 78 with a crown. That's his age with a crown. You see, 78 is his age right now. And just real quick, that Trump. Hold on, Trump. When he became president, he was 70 years old when he became president. All right. When he was elected in 2016, which is like 216, August 4th is 216, 217, right? The year he was elected was 2016. Year he became president was 2017. Both that time he was 70 years old. When he became president and when he was elected, he was still 70 both times. Okay, so from the year he turned, and 2016, 2017 is 216, 217. Get it? With a crown, with the O in the middle. And that's August 4th, 216, 217. Anyway, so when he became president, he was 70 years old. And now he's 78. Watch. I'm just asking, you got to ask yourself, what is the chance of all this, right? What is 70 plus 71 plus 72 plus 73 plus 74 plus 75 plus 76 plus 77 plus 78?
The answer is 666.
So he just turned 666 from 70 to 78. Remember that. And you see what I'm talking about? You know what I'm saying? If you just add up all the numbers between 70 and 78, it equals 666. Okay? Now, and the year he turned 70 in 2016, which is like the August 4th, 216, look, 70 years is equivalent to 840 months. So you have the 8-4 with a crown. See that? And remember, he turned 78. So you have the 7-8, the 8-4, and 2 crowns. One for Trump and one for Obama, because Obama was born on August 4th. That's why he was the president before Trump, Anyway, people are walking by my window. I live right off the street here in a small apartment. Anyway, so again, you have that connection. So look at what you're having here. So you have he's 78 years old, and I'm telling you, between 70 and 78 is 666, right? What I just showed you, right? And in 2016, he was 70 years old, right? And between 70 and 78 is 666, right? That's how much it equals. And hold on. Yeah, I'm not paying attention to the chat, folks. So now, I'm just showing you 70 through 78. Look at this. The square root of 70, 78, 7,078, the square root of it. Look at that. It's the 8-4. See that? 8-4. And if you look at all the other numbers, I told you about the EL, because the 1 and 3 or the 3-7 or 7-3 looks like the letters E and L. EL means God in Hebrew. So you have EL with 8-4. And then you have another one with 8-5, you see, with another crown. Anyway, but mainly it's about the 8-4 that I want you to pay attention to. So what's the chance that 7078, because he was 70 when he became elected and became president, and 78 now, it connects to the 8-4, you see. And so he's 78 years old, and on 8-4 he gets his head wound, right? Look, 7,884 days, the percentage is 216 with a crown, and then the decimal point, then 3 zeros. It's exactly 7884 days is 216 with a crown. See, that's August 4th with a crown. You see what I'm saying? And of course, um, back to the square root thing, because I was showing you 70 through 78, which equaled 84. This is so what I did now, I put 70 through 85 because I told you he let August 4th lands on 8-5 this year. So it connects to each other. So I put 7085. Look, it's 8-4, 17, 24. Why am I showing you this? Because you have the 8-4 when Trump gets his head wound. Ohio's the 17th state, and you have the year 24. So that's, look, I know this is pushing it, but you understand. What I'm trying to show you is that basically it's all about the 70, 78, because that's when he got elected at 70 and became president at 70, and now he's 78. And you add all that up, 70 through 78, you get 666, right? Now look at this. If you put Donald John Trump, Ohio head wound, August 4th, 2024, you get 778. If you just add up every letter to what it is in the alphabet, you get 778. Again, just a weird coincidence, you know what I mean? Because it's like 70, 78, get it? Anyway, so like I said, listen, so far that's not been anything, nothing important in the chat. You'll see it gets better as it goes, okay? But this is a hard video to do, man, because there's so much to show. Hold on. Okay, so you guys know that I have two predictions, right? August 4th, Trump head wound, and June 11th, the Washington State catastrophic event. Now look, so pay attention closely. Okay, so 5/29, which is JFK's birthday, the guy who got the head wound, its reverse date is August 4th. Pay attention. 5/29, JFK's birthday, the guy who got the head wound, its reverse date is August 4th because 5/29 is the 149th day of the year, which leaves 216 days in the year. And the 216th day of the year is August 4th on a regular year. So JFK, the guy who got the head wound, and I'm telling you Trump's going to get his head wound, is August 4th, the reverse date. Now, June 11th's reverse date, the Washington State event, is 7/22 reverse date. But check this out. On the Julian calendar, the calendar we used to be on, June 11th is 5/29. August 4th on the Julian calendar would be 7/22. You understand? So pay attention to how crazy that is. It's basically a full circle. So JFK, the guy who got the head wound, his birthday is 5/29. His backwards reverse date is August 4th, the day Trump gets his head wound. Then August 4th on the Julian calendar would be 7/22. 7/22's backwards date is 6/11. 6/11 on the Julian calendar is 5/29. You see what I mean? It's just a perfect circle. All right? And if you think it's a coincidence, pay attention. 5/29, JFK's birthday, to 8/4, Trump getting his head wound on Obama's birthday. If you don't add the day, it's 67. If you add the day, it's 68. Look, Elvis equals 67, 68. And it's the only reverse date that can have the 67, 68. Because every time you do a reverse date, the days are going to get less or more. So that means that this is the only date, reverse date of a date that has 67 or 68 in it. And that's Elvis equals 67, 68 backwards. See? It's the only one. And now, and you know, Elvis, he died at the age of 42, and Washington's the 42nd state. And it's June 11th's reverse date is 7/22. And in between 7/22 and 6/11, if you add the day, it's 42 days. So there's your 42 connecting to this. Imagine, what's the chance that the 42 connects to 6/11 to 7/20? Because that's its reverse date. Okay? And no other date can have that reverse date. It's the only date that can have it. So that means no other date has the 42 reverse. Okay? And remember why I'm showing that, because all four of those dates are in this circle of equation that I was just showing you. All right? But no other date can have the reverse date of these two equations. It's reverse dates, you know. You know, when you notice the 42 is connected to the backwards date of June 11th. You understand? All right. Now, and you know, August 4th is the 216th day of the year. Elvis Aaron Presley equals 216. 6 times 6 times 6 equals 216. The day Trump gets his head wound. And you know, Trump, 6 times 14 equals 84. His birthday is 6/14. It equals 84, 6 times 14. And that's Obama's birthday. Trump gets his head wound. And remember, Trump was elected in 2016 and became president in 2017. That's like the 216, 217, and that's Obama's birthday. And Obama was president still in 2016 and 2017, 2017 up to January 20th when Trump was made president. So what is the chance that they're both connected to the 216, 217? And August 4th is the 216, 217th day of the year. Okay? Now, and I told you they all connect to each other. Now watch this. So hold on. What is somebody saying? I can't watch it now. Tell me, listen, if there's super important information, just wait till I'm completely done with everything, and then I'll look at it. But look, from Elvis's birthday to the day Washington State gets struck on a regular year, not a leap year, if you add the day, it's 155 days. When you add the day on a regular year, okay, not a leap year, because next year is a regular year. From Elvis's birthday to 6/11, when Washington State gets struck, to 155 days. 155 is the first number when written out to equal 216. It's the first number when written out to equal 216. So even that connects to that. You see? You see what I mean? And Elvis Aaron Presley equals 216, remember? And August 4th, 216th day of the year and all that other stuff, right? Now look, if you still think that's a coincidence that the 155 is the first number that equals 216, watch and see. If you were to subtract 155 from 1,000, because 1,000 is the reset point. 100 is a reset, 1,000, 10,000, 100,000, 1 million, everything, with the reset point. So if you subtract 155 from 1,000, look what you get. 845. That's the day Trump gets his head wound. 8-4, and it lands on 8-5. And he's the 45th president. You see what I mean? It's the 155. The 155 is the first number that equals 216, which is August 4th. You see what I mean? And hold on. Are you guys following, or is this not understandable what I'm showing? I just want to make sure you guys are following me on this. Are you guys grasping what I'm showing right now? All right. So, and remember, 8-4 falls on 8-5. So it's all about the 84, 85. And I've shown you already the connections in other videos. Folks, I've done so many videos. You just got to go watch all of the live streams and you'll understand. You got to work your way through, because some of them are just boring videos that I talk, but some I'm showing information, and you got to watch those videos. Remember, we're talking about the 84, 85, and Trump's age is 78. Look at this. Trump turned 78 this year, and he's going to get his head wound on 8-4, which lands on 8-5. Look, 78 plus 84 equals 162. 78 plus 85 equals 163. That's June 11th. The 162, 163 day of the year. You see how it all connects to each other? 163 is on leap year, but I'm just saying it all connects to each other. Both predictions connect perfectly to each other. Okay? That's the point I'm trying to make. And like I told you, Elvis is the Antichrist. Trump is the image of the Antichrist. Trump is the Antichrist in the flesh, and Obama is the third wheel to this charade. So look, Elvis, he equals 67 forward and 22 reduced. 67, 22. What's in between 67 and 22 is 45. because 22 plus 45 is 67. So the 45 is the key element in between this. Elvis equals 67, and and the reduce is 22. The 45 is what's needed, right? And 22 plus 45 is 67, right? Now look at this. You think it's a coincidence that if you add up all the numbers between 22 and 45, you get 804. 22 through 45, remember 22 plus 45 equals 67, which is Elvis. Elvis equals 67. And it equals 804. And if you were to put 20, because remember, we're in the year 24, 25. We're in between 24, 25. Get it? So it's like saying 20, 24, 20, 25, basically 2425. And look, it equals 845. So it connects to both. Okay. And by the way, the number 67, Elvis equals 67. The number 67 is the first number in Gematria when written out that equals 162. 162 is June 11th. And remember, from Elvis's birthday to June 11th is 155 days. And the first number to get to 216 is 155. What I'm trying to say is everything is connected to these two numbers. And also, don't forget, Elvis Aaron Presley equals 216. And that's the day Trump gets his head wounded. Listen, folks, the 216, 217, the reason it has to connect that way is because for some reason that's what's needed. Don't ask me, I can't explain every detail, but I'm showing you how the numbers have to connect. That's what it is. What it is what it is. All right. Anyway, so check this out. So Donald, his name, the word Donald equals 50. His middle name John equals 47. Trump equals 88. Now look at this. Trump's head wound is on, I can't see, you guys, the comments are in my way. Trump's head wound is 8-4, but it lands on 8-5, and he's 78 years old, and then the crown. Okay, so you have a crown. So 8, 4, 5, 7, 8, and a crown. Look at this. You have 8, 4, 5, 7, 8, and a crown. In his name, you see that? 8, 4, 5, 78, and a crown. Exactly what you see here, see? In his name. I guess that's just another coincidence, right? And look, on a leap year, pay attention. On a leap year, from the first of the year to 6/14, Trump's birthday is 165. If you don't add the day, 166. But Trump was born on the 165th day, but it was a regular year, not a leap year. So that's why I'm giving you the 165 calculation, because from the first of the year to 6/14, if you don't add the day on the calculator, it's 165 days on a leap year. And look, that's the percentage, 45.08%. That's how much 165 days is on a leap year, 45.08% of a year. And look, that's exactly the numbers again, 8, 4, 5 with a crown. Get it? 8, 4, 5 and a crown. All right? And that connects to Trump's birthday. See what I mean? And I told you that it's all about the EL. Where's my... Are you serious right now? I don't have any... I don't have any... Oh, here it is. Hold on, folks. No. Uh-oh, I'm in trouble. I don't have any empty cards? I don't get it. The hell did I do to them all? Sorry, folks. I lost all my empty cards. Let me just write this real quick. So the 12th prime number, I have to write this to show you. The 12th prime number equals 37. And I told you that 37 looks like the letters EL. The 12th prime number is 37. The 37 looks like the letters EL. EL means God in Hebrew, okay? I had to show you that first. Because look, Trump is born on the 165th day of the year. On a leap year, it's 166, right? The square root of 165 is 12.845. Look at that. There's your 845, and the 12 is the EL. Remember, the 12th prime is 37. That's why it connects, And the 166 square root of 166 is 12.884. And I told you that Trump gets his head wound on 8-4, and he comes back 4 days later, on 8-8. When I say come back, I mean they pronounce him dead on August 4th, and then they say he's somehow he miraculously recovered. Okay. And I told you that it's all about Obama and Trump, right? With this August 4th connection, because Obama's born on August 4th, and Trump's going to get his head wound on that day. And man, should I show this? No. Anyway, so check this out. Obama was born on August 4th, 1961. Trump's going to get his head wound on August 4th, 2024. Look at that. It equals 845. It's the only year that equals 845. There was one of the years that equaled 804, but this is the only one that equaled 845. If you count August 4th, 1961, and then do every year after that, the only one that equaled 845 was this one. And it also had the 667 connection. I don't want to get into that, but it it has something to do with the 4445, the square root. Okay. Hold on. So I told you everything's about the 845, 848, and even 854 comes into the picture. The 854th prime is 6607. Look at that. I just showed you 667 a minute ago, connecting with this thing. Remember, with just what I just showed. Look, 845 and then 667. This is 854 with 667. Look at that. And if you add the 854 prime, the 6607, which is the 854th prime, you add the 6607, you get 7461. And why is that important? Because Jesus equals 7461. You see? And the 224th prime, we're in the year 224, is 1423. You add that to the 224, you get 1647, which is the backwards numbers of 7461, which is Jesus, 7461. See that? And hold on. So just keep watching. If you're new, it's hard to understand if you're just brand new, but you got to watch all my live streams and all my Trump head wound videos, and also my other prediction for Washington getting struck on June 11th. So we're talking about the 845, right? Throughout this video. So check this out. On the clock, the 20th hour is the 8. So 8 is 20. The 4th hour is 16. 4, then the next time it goes around, it'd be the 16th hour. And then the next time the 5 goes around, it would be the 17th. So you have 8, 4, and 5. Look at that. 2016, 2017. Get it? 8-4, 8-5. 2016, 2017. And August 4th is the 216, 217th day on a leap year. Or 8-4-8-5 is 216, 217. You see what I mean? Like, what is the chance of that? Again, you see what I'm talking about? It's all connected, And the 84th prime is 433, and 8-4 is the 216, 217th day of the year. You add 216 and 217, you get 433. And the 84th prime is 433. See? Like I said, it all connects to each other. Now, so remember, we're talking about the EL. EL means God in Hebrew, right? So this, like I said, it gets better. It's going to get good now. Just keep watching, okay? Hold on. Hold on. Hold on, folks. By the way, don't think I didn't see what you wrote. To that person who wrote something, if you write that again, I'm going to ban you from the channel. All right? That's why you keep deleting the comment thinking I didn't see it. Don't do it again. All right, now, so remember the EL is so super important to this puzzle because Elvis has the EL in his name, and EL means God in Hebrew, right? And the EL looks like the letters 37 or 73, right? Which I've explained what it means. I'm not going to explain it all. I'm just going to do a quick rundown of why I'm showing it. Because Trump's birthday is 6/14. Look, if you did 7373, it would be 14/6, which is his back, saying his birthday backwards, or 3737 is 6/14. Because it's all about the two ELs, because because Elvis is the umbilical cord that holds Trump and Obama together. Okay, Elvis is the midway point between their dates. Okay, if you go backwards or forward, he's the middle point. Okay, so so that's why he needs them to be the EL connection. Those two are his crown. Okay, like I said, and Elvis's crown is the June 11th connection. So he's the whole triple crown thing is all about that. Okay, and I'm not gonna go into that at the moment, but so Elvis is the connection to the EL, right? And I told you that the VIS is God of sixes. VI in Roman numerals is 6, and S means more than one, so it's sixes, L sixes. Anyway, so it's all about the EL, right? So check this out. EL equals 17. This is what it equals, okay? And the reason I'm showing you that because Q, the letter Q, which always connects to Trump, everything to 17 connects to Trump, okay? You understand? I've shown that throughout all my videos throughout the years. So EL equals 17, right? And Ohio is the 17th state, right? EL means God. Remember that. And also, let me show you this, okay? EL, the letters EL, E is the 5th letter, L is the 12th letter, right? So check this out. The 5th prime is 11, the 12th prime is 37. You add those up, you get a 17 and a 48, okay? And that's Trump's head wound, 8-4, and Ohio the 17th state. Like I said, this is not a big deal. I was just showing you the EL connection right here is the 5 and the 12. E is the 5th letter, L is the 12th letter. You'll see why it's important in a moment. So do you know that Donald, his name, equals the exact same as EL name, which is an anagram for enamel. All right? But EL name equals Donald. Okay? So Donald has the name of EL. You see that? It's the exact same numbers, okay? And notice it's got the 216 and the 162 also. But anyway, so Donald equals L name, and also Donald equals fallen. Donald equals fallen. Same exact, numbers. And why am I bringing this up? Because the EL name, right? The EL. It's all about the EL, right? And with EL with a crown would be the ELO. And that's my sister's name, by the way, ELO. But if you put ELO, Donald John Trump, you get 217. That's interesting because August 4th is 216, 217th day of the year. All right. And remember, we're focusing on the EL, and you'll see why it's important in a moment. Look at this. EL equals 5. E is 5, L is 12, right? If you went from the date 5/12 to August 4th, look at that. 84, 85 days. You see that? And look, it's 2 months, 24 days. But look, 84, 85. You see how crazy that is? And look, it's 12. There's that 12, 8, 4, 5. Isn't that what I just showed a minute ago? Where is that stupid thing? Where is that? Does anyone remember? I just showed it. Here it is. Look. See? Because he's born on the 165th day of the year, right? Because he wasn't born on a leap year. And the 165th day is June 14th. 12, 8, 4, 5. There it is. Look at that. See what I mean? 12, 8, 4, and 5 right there. 84, 85 days in between. The EL is 512. Get it? Did you guys understand that? Hold on. I don't know what you guys are saying in the chat, but hold on. Yeah, I don't know what you guys are saying in the chat here. Sorry. All right. So anyway, and check this out. So Trump, he's born on June 14th, right? Which is the 165th day of the year, and he was born on a regular year, not a leap year, right? So check this out. Trump's born on the 614, the 165th day of the year. So if you went from the first of the year to Trump's birthday, 614, the 165 days would be 5 months, 14 days. And that's because there's 2 less days in the year, because, I mean, in February. That's why the amount of days becomes more with after 5 months. But check this out. It becomes less days on the thing and becomes 512 now. So what I'm trying to say is there's that 512 connecting to Trump again. Remember, 5 is E is 5 and L is 12, the EL. So 165 days from the first of the year is 5 months, 14 days. But if you did it from March 1st forward 165 days, or just use Trump's birthday, go forward 165 days. It'll be 5 months, 12 days. Okay. Do you understand? So it's connected to the EL. Does that make sense? Because EL is the 512, right? And 5 months, 12 days is 165 days. Yeah, Joe, that's right. I didn't want to get into the Seattle Slew thing. Yes, Seattle Slew was born on 2/15/74, and he won the Triple Crown on June 11th, 1977, the year Elvis died on August 16th, 1977. Seattle Slew won the Triple Crown that same year Elvis died. And Seattle Slew. Slew means to violently kill. It's the past tense of the word slay. Because I told you June 11th next year is the day that Washington State is slewed. Because Seattle is in Washington. They're going to slew Seattle and all the other parts especially to the west. So get out of Washington State before June 11th next year. All right? And folks, this is no joke, man. Anyway, yeah, somebody was saying 215. He's born Seattle Slew because 215 is the same numbers backwards as 512. Get it? Which is the EL. Anyway, so where was I? And remember, Trump, he's born on 614. 6 times 14 equals 84, right? Which is the day he gets his head wound. And look, 84 days is equivalent to 2016 hours. There's your 216 again. And he was elected in 2016, remember? And he became president in 2017. 2017 is August 4th, too. And look at this, 84 days on certain months, certain times is 2 months, 23 days. 84 days can be 2 months, 24 days, certain months, if you add. And 84 days can be 2 months, 25 days. See how confusing this is? Because see, that's why I said there's one last possibility that it could be next year, but it has to happen. The 224 is the middle point, so that's why I'm saying it's probably going to be, because it has to connect to both, I think. Okay, but we'll see. But anyway, like I was saying, 84 days is either 2 months, 23 days, 2 months, 24 days, or 2 months, 25 days. And we're already past 2023, so it's not going to be this one. So it's right now we're on this one. We're in between 2024 and 2025. Get it? So we'll see. We'll see what they do. And you know that Trump. Hold on. Yeah, God bless everyone in the chat. Appreciate it. Listen, so the first time that there was an attempted assassination on Trump, the very first time that it was actually shown on television. See, there might have been another incident maybe before, but the only time, I mean, the very first one before Trump became president, I'm saying, the only time that they actually showed it on television was the one from Ohio. So the very first time that there was an attempted assassination where they actually showed something. Maybe they might have mentioned something before that about somebody who might have wanted to hurt him or something. I don't know. But they never showed no video. The very first time there was an actual incident was when he was in Ohio. All of a sudden he started shaking the podium and the Secret Service came up and got him. Just go watch the video. It's from March 12th, 2016. March 12th, 2016, Trump assassination attempt in Ohio. March 12th, 2016. And from that day, from the very first attempted assassination that they actually showed to this year, August 4th, look, August 4th, 2024, from that day of the Ohio assassination attempt, 8 years, 4 months, 24 days. 8/4/24. You see that? From that day. I mean, I've shown this already before, but can you believe, like, what is this, man? Like, look at that. I mean, that's insane, right? And that was the first attempted assassination that they actually showed and made a big deal out of it. Okay, because I talked about it, when it happened. Hold on. Let me catch up to the chat. Hold on. Hold on. All right, so we're almost done here, folks. Oh no, we still have like 15 more cards. I'm almost done here. Hold on. So now, you know that that MLK, he was killed in Memphis, Tennessee, where Elvis lived and died, and 4/4, the day he died, 4/4 landed on 4/5. And why is that important? Because Trump is the 44/45 president. Not only that, Obama's the 44th. He's born on August 4th. I mean, Obama's the 44th president, and he's born on August 4th, right? And then Trump, he's the 44th person to become president, 45th president to take office. So Trump is the 44/45. But that's why Obama had to connect to the 44 and that's why he's born on August 4th, right? And that's why you have this connection, that August month chart, that August is the 8th month, the next time it would be the 20th month, the next time it would be the 32nd month, and it'd be the 44th month because it's 12 months, right? So 8, 20, 32, 44. And Obama's born on 8/4, and he was the 44th president. You see? And that's when Trump's getting his head wound. And remember, Trump is the 44/45 president, right? And why am I bringing that up? Because MLK, when he died on 4/4, and he died in Memphis, Tennessee, where Elvis lived and died. So the king had the king whacked, because Elvis is known as the king, and MLK was Martin Luther King, right? And now that Martin Luther King is named after Seattle's King County, named after Martin Luther King now. So that's why they're going to destroy it. Don't you understand? They supposedly killed him in Memphis, Tennessee on 4/4, but it landed on the 4/5 day because it was a leap year. And why is that important? 44/45, right? Which equals 89. Elvis turned 89 this year, but the 89 is going to connect to Trump, because 44/45 equals 89. And he's the 44/45 president, right? And guess what? That year that MLK died on 4/4. It was the 95th day of the year. Normally it would be the 94th, but it landed on the 95. And guess who's born on 9495? Me. I'm born on a leap year 94, which lands on the 95. And you'll see why I'm bringing it up. This is not about me. I'm just trying to show you the connection. This is not about me, but you'll understand why I'm showing it. Okay, remember I showed you in other videos that the reason that the 9-5 is so important, because 9 and 5 are the only two numbers that are the same. It's the first numbers that equal the same. 9 equals 5, 5 equals 9, and the word twin is the exact same numbers as 9 and 5, but backwards. See, 9 is 42, 24, 66, 21. The twin is 66, 21, 42, 24. So it's just reverse the numbers. But 9 equals 5 and 9 and 5. And the reason I'm bringing that up, because Elvis had an identical twin that was sacrificed at birth. Is identical. That's why Trump is the replacement twin. Because Elvis there can only be one Antichrist. Elvis is the Antichrist. And Trump is the image of the Antichrist. They're mocking God. Okay, because Jesus, who is God in the flesh, but while Jesus was God in the flesh, God was in heaven. Okay? Do you understand? Because you have the Father God, you have the Holy Spirit, but the Holy Spirit is in both. The Holy Spirit's in the Father, the Holy Spirit's in the Son. They're all connected to each other. So God was in heaven while Jesus was God in the flesh on earth. That's why you have to have Trump here in the flesh while Elvis is the unseen God. Do you understand? Because Elvis is the real Antichrist, Trump is the Antichrist in the flesh, and Obama is the third wheel to this charade, okay? So what I'm trying to explain to you is it's all about the twin, right? And the 9 and 5 equals the word twin, basically, but backwards, same numbers, okay? And look at this, 9 times 5 equals 45, okay? Now, and by the way, 9 plus 5 equals 14. So if you add 45 plus 14, you get 59. So it goes right back to 9-5 or 59. And interestingly enough, guess who's 59 right now? Me. And I was born on 9-4, but it landed on the 9-5 day because it was a leap year. But 9 times 5 equals 45. And why am I bringing this up? Because, listen, if you add 9 and 5 together, because remember, 9 equals 5. If you add them together in the Gematria, you get 84 and 48 reduced. Look at that, 8448. See, 9-5, okay? And remember, 9 times 5 equals 45, and the 9 equals 5. That's why it's a twin, all right? And then when you put it together, the 9 and 5, it equals 84 and 48 reduced. So it's the 8-4 connection, right? Now, why am I bringing this up again? Pay attention. So if you add up all the numbers between 1 through 9, you get 4-5. See, there's that 4-5 again, connecting to 9. Because I told you I was born on 9-4, but it was a leap year 9-5. See, there's a reason why, because remember, Obama's birthday is 8-4, and it lands on the 45, so that means that September is the 9 to the 4 is the 45, and that's my birthday again, 9-4, and it equals 45, the month chart. September's 9, then 21, then 33, then 45. And look at that. It equals 108 if you add up all that. And that's Elvis's birth, 108. You see? That's the first one that does that, by the way, if you do the month charts. And the reason I'm bringing this up, because the 9-4 connects to the 45, and the 8-4 connects to the 44. That's why you have to have the 9-4, and that's why you have 1 through 9 equals 45. You understand? 9 to the 45, okay? You get it? 1 and then 9 to the 45, and that's my birthday, 9-4. Anyway, so why am I showing this? Because look, from the first of the year to my birthday is either 247 or 248 days, which connects to 8-4 anyway, because it's 8 months, 4 days into the year. See how 8-4 connects to the 9-4? Now you understand what I was just showing you, how the 8 to the 4 is the 44, then the 9 to the 4 is the 45, right? And 9-4 is 8 months, 4 days into the year equals, and it's 247 or 248 days, right? And that's my birthday because I was born on leap year. 247, 248 days, right? And why am I bringing this up? So we're focusing on the 9-4, 9-5 right now, and it's all connected, right? You'll see. The prime number for 9-4-5, the 945th prime, is 7459. If you add the 945 prime to the 7459, it equals 8404. I told you Trump's gonna get his head wound on 8-4, and then 4 days later come back on 8-8. You see? Connects to the 945. Okay? Are you understanding that? I just want to make sure you guys understand where I'm going with this right now. Wait, what are you guys are saying in the chat? Yeah, God bless, God bless that person. I don't know who she is, but God bless her. Let me just catch up to the chat, then I'm going to keep going. You'll see where I'm going with this. Yeah, that's right. Beyonce's born on my birthday. I've talked about her. Yeah. The Queen Bee, get it? The Queen. All right. Yeah, someone's saying something about a town called 84. I'm not sure if I've ever shown that. That's interesting. I got to check that out. But anyway, so remember, it's all about the 9495, right? And remember that on the month chart, if you add up all the numbers from the 9 to the 45 on the month chart equals 108, and that's Elvis's birthday. And remember, it's all about the 9495. What about the 5? So this was Elvis's birthday, 108 the total. What happens if we went to the 5th number? What would happen? Look at this. So the 9 to the 5, look at that. The total is 165. That's Trump's birthday. See that? And it's about the 4-5. Get it? You know what I mean? 9-4-5. It's because 9-4-5 is 8 months, 4 days, or 5 days. Get it? 9, 4, and 5 is 8 months, 4, and 5. 8-4-5 connects to the 9-4-5. It's all connected, okay? I hope you guys understand it because it's so complicated, man, to try and explain. And if you think that it's not connected to what I'm telling you, just pay attention, okay? It's all about this connection. The reason that the 9-4-5 has to connect to this puzzle, you'll see in a moment, okay? Just pay attention. My birthday is, like I said, is on leap year. 9-4 is the 247th day normally, but it's 247, 248 on leap year. So 247, 248 equals 495. There's your 9495, right? 9495, right? And why am I showing this? Because I just explained to you it's all about the 9495, right? And look, America's wait, what is this? No, Elvis's birthday, from Elvis's birthday to 9/11 on a regular year, which 9/11 was a regular year, is 247 days, but on a leap year it would have been 248. 247, 248 is the 495 again, and that's to the Twin Towers collapse, I told you. And I've already shown every connection to the Twin Towers, so let's not even go there. You got to watch my videos. But because Elvis had an identical twin that died at birth, that's why the Twin Towers had to come down, because there can only be one. Okay? You understand? There can only be one Antichrist. Elvis is the Antichrist. And by the way, the words Elvis birthday, guess what it equals? The Antichrist. Exact same numbers, every number. Elvis birthday equals the Antichrist. Anyway, so from Elvis's birthday to 9/11 was 247 on a regular year, and our leap year is 247, 248, right? And it's the 495 again, right? You'll see how it all connects in a moment. America's age in 2024, at the beginning of the year up to July 4th, it was 247. America's age. Now it's 248. 495, right? 495. Trump on a regular year from the first of the year to 614, because he was born on a regular year. If you don't add the day, it's 164. If you add the day, it's 165. On a leap year, if you go to June 14th, it's 165, 166. So it's connected to all three of these days. 164, 165, 166. Adds up to 495. You see it? Are you understanding? Are you understanding that? And Trump is trying to be the 47th president, right? And he's the 45th already, right? So look, Donald John Trump, 45th, 47th, you add that up, it equals 495. Another connection there, right? Are you understanding so far what I'm saying? Are you understanding what I'm saying so far? And you know, Trump is Trump is turned 78 this year, right? And it's the year 24. 78, 24. Look, remember we were just talking about the 247, 248, right? All the connections. Look, the year number is 24. Trump's age is 78. He turned 2478. 2478. You see what I mean? 2478. Because that's the only number that's different. So if you took out the 24, because you have the 24 already. So the 2478, get it? 2478. All right. I think that's it, folks. I'm done. Like I said, I could have shown so much more, but it's just going to prolong. It's already agonizing for everybody, you know. You know what? What else could I show here? Here's some weird stuff. I'm not gonna show. I wasn't gonna show this, but because it's like it's an added bonus. This year Obama goes from 62 to 63 on August 4th. His age 62 to 63, right? And we're in the year 2024, right? Look at this. If you went from the very first time the because see, when you use the calculator, you can't put 000 as the year. It only lets you put year one. So if you went back to year one, because we're in year 2024, if you went back to year one and and went to 614, the year 614, because Trump's born on 614, right? So if you went from 614, the date, from the first day of the calendar, 1/1, year one, to 614 in the year 614, look what you get. So remember, Trump's born on 614, and look at this. The year is 614 from the very first day and year, 111. Look at this. It's 224, 62 or 63 if you add it. Because remember, he's going to be in 2024. Obama turned 63. Look at that, and that's. You see what I'm saying? It's just weird how the numbers match his birthday and the year to 614, Trump's birthday, I thought that was interesting. It's stupid. That's why I didn't show it. That's why I'm showing it now. That's why I left it out. But since I was done, I was like, let me just show this, get it over with. Hold on. Hold on. Yeah, I'm going to talk to you guys for a few minutes after. Check this out. Trump is born on 6/14/1946. If you took each number, separated it, if you separated it, each number, and added it up, 6 plus 1 plus 4 plus 1 plus 9 plus 4 plus 6, it equals 31. Can somebody add that up and see if that's correct? Anyway, look, if you, in Donald John Trump, it equals 185. This I know is correct. If you add up all his letters in his name, it equals 185. Look, if you take, it equals 216. Look at that. Is this correct? 6 plus 1 is 7, plus 4 is 11, plus 1 is 12, plus 9 is 21, 25, 31. Yeah, it's right. Yeah. So 31 plus 185 is 216. You see? That's another connection to Trump right there. And I think that's it, folks. I'm messing around now. Let me think here. What was I gonna? Yeah, that's it, folks. I'm done. All right, folks. Hopefully, I'll have one more video before August 4th. Oh, I need to tell you guys what's going on here. Yeah, that's a good one, Joe. I see what you're saying. Anyway, to all the people who made great comments and I didn't see it, God bless you, and appreciate everyone, putting in their, comments. I wasn't paying any attention to the chat, so I apologize for not seeing it because I have too much on my mind, folks. But I need to explain to you guys what's happening here. So listen, okay? I've already told you guys, I've been making these same predictions for years now. Exact same predictions. Nothing's ever changed. Trump always getting his head one on August 4th, Obama's birthday. Trump gets the head one on August 4th. And I was telling everyone, most likely it's Ohio. But 100% it's August 4th, but I don't know what year. So this is going to, not this year, but next year is the last year that I'll be talking about this. So if it doesn't happen on August 4th this year, then it's going to be next year, August 4th. And my prediction of June 11th for Washington State being struck, which connects to the Elvis connection, for sure it happens on June 11th next year. I told you next year is the final year, all right, that I'll be talking about it. Now, like I said, if it doesn't happen this year, you are going to see predictive programming like every year. There's been predictive programming on these dates surrounding my two predictions. And wouldn't you know it, right now, they're saying that, what's going on right now in the Middle East. And I was telling you guys that Iran is connected to this. And what do? Because Iran equals 42, by the way, because Washington is a 42nd state and Elvis died at the age of 42. But Iran now is threatening something, right? They put a warning, and they're probably either going to strike tomorrow or the next day, right? And the reason, and let me tell you why tomorrow is a big possibility, because tomorrow now is the 216th day because it's a leap year. Because I told you August 4th is the 217th day of the year. All right. So if you go use the calculator on leap year, it's up to August 4th would be 216 days. If you add the days, 217. But tomorrow is the 216th day because it's a leap year. So that's why you'll see some predictive programming tomorrow and Sunday. So like I said, if it doesn't happen on Sunday, then it's next year, but you're still going to see all this predictive programming, which I've been telling everybody, And it's so sad. Like I said, there's people who are, there's people out there right now talking about, oh yeah, 8-3. Now they're talking about 8-3, And nobody's even mentioning that I've been talking about, August 4th and the 216 before anybody was, But anyway, whatever, man. I don't care. I told you my treasures are in heaven, folks. And all these people on the internet, let them have their treasures and let them have their fame, because I told you my crown is waiting in heaven and my mansion is waiting in heaven. And it's the closest mansion to God's throne. All right. And you know what? I'm going to end it with this. I wasn't going to even mention this, but you're not going to believe this. There was a story, because the most famous head wound was JFK, and I've broken down everything with that, so I'm not going to go into that. Um, but check this out. There was a woman. Look at this name. Check this out. What happened to Christine Chubbuck?
According to Wikipedia, Christine Chubbuck, August 24th, 1944 to July 15th, 1974, was an American television news reporter who worked for stations WTOG and WXLT-TV in Sarasota, Florida. She is the first person to die by suicide on a live television broadcast.
So she shot herself on live TV, supposedly. Live TV, all right, watch. Where did Christine Chubbuck shoot herself?
According to Wikipedia, 38 caliber Smith & Wesson Model 36 revolver and shot herself behind her right ear. Chubbuck fell forward violently.
Right ear. Isn't that where Trump's right ear, right? And she shot herself in the head. Okay? Get a load of this, will you? So, you know what? The days connections are not that big of a deal. But look at this. So look at this. Christine Chubbuck, she's got the buck for the Ohio, the Buckeye State. Christine is the CC for the 3-3. She was born in Hudson, Ohio. And that's a 330 area code. You see? And she's born in Ohio, and she shot herself in the head. You see that? And her name's got the buck. I mean, what? And the Christ, the buck. You see what I'm talking about? And you know what? You know, when I was younger, I heard that story, but I didn't think too much about it, you know. And she was born, you know, the word twin equals 66. She was born 660 days before Trump, you know. And look at that. You have the 824, and we're in the year 24. 824, the 44. Yeah, you know, it's all connected. But look, look at that. The hours. Look at the hours. The 15 is the crown. The letter O is the 15th letter. 840. 15, 840. But look, it's a 66 with a crown. The twin equals 66. From her birthday to the day Trump was born. And the only thing I could find on this was from Elvis's birthday to her birthday. The only thing that was interesting was the hours. Again, look at that. 84,408 from Elvis's birthday to her birthday. And from the day, the other connections aren't so great, so that's why I'm not going to show it. What's important is what I already showed. The fact that she lived in Ohio. I mean, she was born in Ohio. Oh, she committed suicide in Florida. Trump lives in Florida. If someone wrote that, I didn't see it. So Trump lives in Florida, but she was born in Ohio. Trump lives in Florida right now, and he's going to get his head wound in Ohio, right? But anyway, but the person has the buck in her name, man, and she shot herself in her right ear, man. And she went to school in Cleveland, which is the 216 area code. She's born in Hudson. She's born in Hudson, Ohio. All right, folks. God bless all of you. I'm done. Anyway, like I said, look for predictive programming to happen. Look for predictive programming to happen tomorrow and Sunday. Okay? And because tomorrow is the 216th day of the year, which normally would be August 4th, but August 4th this year is a leap year, so it falls on the 217th. So understand there's going to be predictive programming for both days, and so if it doesn't happen, it's predictive programming still for next year, and but it could, like I said, it could still happen August 4th, and there could be a reason why Trump might not be in Florida, because there is a supposed tropical storm coming, so he might not want to be in Florida on August 4th. Do you understand? That could be their excuse right there. Is a tropical storm going to hit Florida? Um, yeah, tropical storm warning remains in effect still. So I don't know. You know, it says hurricane forecasters say strengthening storm is aimed at Florida. So go figure. I don't know. What is the weather report for Sunday? Oh, what is the weather report for Sunday in Florida?
Sunday's forecast for Miami.
Yeah, but over here it says it doesn't say there's going to be bad weather. That's weird. For if you ask the weather, this thing, but they're saying something about tropical storms. I don't know. So we'll see, folks. Anyway, God bless all of you. Any last words, folks? I'll stay on another 10 minutes. Oh, you guys were asking me to look up. Hold on. Somebody was saying about a city called 84. What? Where's a city called 84? Washington County, Pennsylvania. What is that? I don't even know what it means. 84 is a census designated place. What does that even mean? What is that? I don't even know what that means. The town has a population of 653. Many retirees live in 84. That's weird, huh? Oh, I know, because I think the 84 highway was over there, right? Wasn't 84 highway over there? Yeah. And God bless all of you. And hold on. Where is Highway 84? Oh, I can't tell where it goes. No, that's not part of it. No, I don't think. Maybe I'm wrong about that. Forget about that. Disregard that. I don't know where it is. But yeah, that's interesting that there's a place called 84. All right, folks. Like I said, I could show you hundreds and hundreds of more information. You guys got to watch all my live streams. Now, listen, there are live streams that where I just talk to the viewers and show no information. So if you could sit through that, great. But because some of it can be entertaining, but if you see me showing the cards, like a lot of cards, that's the information videos. All right, because the ones I usually leave up, are information videos. But lately, I've been leaving up videos where I'm just talking about Trump because of the weird things that that's been going on. Him getting the ear, you know what I'm saying. So I was talking about that, and the Iran thing. I was talking about drones. That's why I'm saying watch all the videos. All right, just work your way back, you know, and don't stop. All right. Anyway, folks, any last words? Because I'm gonna end the chat here. Yeah, you know what? Someone's talking about like astrological stuff, and with the yeah. I'm not. Listen, I understand what you're talking about. I've shown how the zodiac signs are connected, like the year of the dragon, year of the snake, and all that stuff. It's all connected to this Elvis puzzle, because Elvis died in the year of the snake, and next year is the year of the snake, right? And Um, but it's also connected. But he's also connected to the dragon because see, his birthday this year didn't land in the year of the dragon. The year of the dragon year came after his birthday this year. That's why next year on his birthday, it'll be the year of the dragon for him when he turns 90. And just like when he died, the year he died, when he turned 42, it was still the year of the dragon, but then it became the year of the snake when he died. See, get it? So, year of the dragon when he turned 42. Later that year, where Seattle Slew won the Triple Crown on June 11th, and then Elvis died later, was the year of the snake. Next year, Elvis turns 90, which is the because I've been telling you that Elvis needs the 9 and gets the crown on it, 9 with the crown. So he becomes the dragon that day. And then the year of the snake happens the connections. Because remember, he died in the year of the snake. Because do you get it? Because it went from his birthday runs before the switch of the zodiac calendar thing. Do you get what I'm saying? And even the zodiac signs, like it being the 11th sign and the 6th sign and all that stuff, if you've seen my videos, you know I've been connecting all that. You'll see how I connect it again. All right. I get it. I just don't. I'm not. I understand what you're writing. I just can't explain it to people because you don't get it. I don't. I don't look at cycles of the thing. Whatever you're saying, I've already seen that before. That's why I haven't repeated it in my videos because I can't explain it. I don't I don't talk about things I can't explain. But I get what you're saying. That's great. Um, anyway, God bless all of you, and well, I'm explaining the unexplainable. So if you haven't figured that out by now, I don't know what to tell you. Who can explain that the biblical beast out of the sea is Elvis? The beast out of the sea in Seattle. Anyway, you'll see. All right. Last minute, folks. God bless all of you. Anyone who got in late, you got to watch from the beginning because I did show information here. All right. All right, folks. Last minute. No, I'll be back 12 hours, 13 hours from now tomorrow. I ain't coming back on again. My throat is killing me. I did another 5 hours of live streams today. All right. Like I said, if you're new to the channel, watch all the live streams. Okay? And just work your way back, Just be patient because my videos don't have all the bells and whistles, So if you understand that this is biblical revelation, then you would have patience and sit through the boring parts, So that's what I'm trying to tell you. If you understand that this is Holy Spirit led information, then you will take the patience. I mean, you need to have patience to watch my videos. Anyway, all right, folks. God bless all of you. Jesus is God. Let me see. What else you guys saying here? Yeah, you know what? Whatever you guys are saying, please talk to me about it in the next video tomorrow, hopefully. Because I can't. I got to end the video. I don't know what you just wrote there, but yeah, I appreciate the comment. Yes, I'll leave the video up. So yeah, God bless all of you. And yeah, for the people, once I end the video, you won't be able to see the live stream chat. So unfortunately for the people who just got in, uh, maybe if you went back right now to the beginning, maybe you could. I don't know. But what happens is once I end the video and people come in, they won't be able to see it because it takes 10 hours for YouTube to process my videos. They purposely do that to me. Anyway, because I don't monetize my videos. That's why. I don't monetize. I don't ask for donations. I don't want nothing. I just want you to watch the videos. These people, YouTube, they promote, all these people who monetize and ask for money. All right, folks. God bless all of you. Jesus is God. End the video.